And now I'm going to go over here and do some open shopping right there. Kind of see whatever we can get.
2017, I think we reached out. We did a project for a church, New Life Church in Granby, Connecticut. We were able to take care of some of their areas. And it was around holiday. It was getting towards the holiday time, and they saw our trucks, and I reached out to them. It was a really good pastor, and all of the people there, they do a tremendous amount of work. They do what's called a food share. So people come to the church and they go in once a week, and they can get food, for their families, whether it's a one-person family or a four-person family. And the way it was set up down there was pretty amazing what I saw. And I said, I was talking to my team, and I said, well, maybe we can do something like that. Maybe we can help out, because I know that the pastor, he would take the parishioners' vans or cars, and they would go to the food pantry, the food bank down in Bloomfield, and they would actually, fill up the trucks in multiple trips. And I said, maybe we can try to help out. It's not too far from the office, so I thought maybe it would be a good idea to get back. And we started doing that in 2017, and we've been doing that one every year around the Thanksgiving holidays, and then even in the Christmas holidays. It gave us the opportunity to give back a little bit. And so every Tuesday before Thanksgiving, we shut down for the day, and we take our team over to the food bank, and we fill up a 26-foot box truck. And we deliver it to not only to the New Life Church in Granby, but there's also another church that they also feeds off of that one church. The Western Mass Action Labor really helps people with utility bills and housing and occupational therapy. They had what's called a turkey drive, so they needed representation to, pick up all of the produce and the turkeys and all the food from Lenox, Massachusetts. There's a place called Guido's Market, and to be delivered to the school. And then what happens is once all this food gets to the school with all the other donations from all the other people in the community, what they'll do is they have a list of these folks that live way up in Berkshire, way up in North Adams and Williamstown and out in Peru, Florida area, all the kind of the areas where people can't get out that easy. So every year we do that, where we actually deliver the food, and then we take anywhere between 25 and 35 food baskets, and we drive people's houses and knock on the door and actually hand them their turkey basket. And over the years it's been really cool because we get to see the same people every year. You can't keep it unless you give it away. That's really the most critical thing from my standpoint. So not only myself, but all of my staff members, some of my really core members, my wife Jody, who's our Chief Financial Officer, and Michael Dentamaro, who's my General Manager, my son Jacob Fogarty, throughout the whole team, not just us four specifically, but all of us have seen parts and pieces of our life where we actually could give back. So it's a fun time, and we do it every year. And if you want to call it an impact to the community, then I guess it is. So Contractor Nation asked us to kind of talk a little bit about what we thought what an impact was. But even if this wasn't on film, or even if they didn't ask us for this, we'd still do this. This is what we do every day. We don't only fix uncomfortable homes, we fix uncomfortable people.